And it is Tips Tuesday. That's Social Media or Digital Marketing Tips Tuesday. I'm Laura Rubenstein here with the fabulous and wonderful Rosemary O'Neill. Hi, Rosemary.
Hi. I just
And
realized I'm doing jazz hands every week. I'll stop doing that.
it's wonderful. We're all good. We love just connecting with everybody, and it's always great to talk with you, Rosemary. I just love our conversations. You get me so excited about sharing the
Same
wisdom and
here.
yeah, and I love what you do with narrative. And sometimes when we're sharing out our blog post, have you ever noticed there's a challenge? Sometimes you put a link out there and or you want to upload an image with that link, and then you click on the image, and ever since about a year and a half ago, really it's been going on that long, um, I believe, yeah, that when you click that image, it doesn't go to that link anymore. It goes to the image.
Dead end. Cannot
Yes,
have a dead end like that.
image dead end. That's a
Yes.
great term for it. And I've been, trying to solve this problem for the image dead end to get clickable images. Now, one way is to actually put them on your link, like on the page. So if you put the image on the page, now you have to make sure it's open graph size so that it's picked up, and I'll show you if it is or isn't. I'm not going to give you the tech details on how to make it because, quite frankly, that's for my techie people who are more techie than me. But it's not that hard. And usually if you put a featured image in your WordPress, it'll pick that up. That's one super duper easy. But what if the page is already designed, you don't have access to it, it's somebody else's page, like a summit you're going to be on, there is a hack. There's a hack. You can get the image you want. You could get your image. You have to have an image though. Okay, that's the hook. You need an image if you want an image to be clickable. So there are three things you'll need. You'll need the image, you'll need the link, and you need the description you want to put in there with the link. Like pretty much like you need all the time. But you need a fourth tool to make that image clickable, because natively uploading that image through either your Hootsuite or your Buffer, whatever you're using, Agorapulse, Orca, it doesn't matter. It's still going to it's going to make it just an image that's not clickable.
Yeah, CoSchedule does the same thing. That's what I use.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've noticed that, right? You love these images, but they're not going to where you want. So you can, first of all, identify what image is going to be picked up. So I have a page that I'd like to demo how I actually make it clickable. And there's a tool. It's a really cool tool that I found that I don't even have any affiliation to. I don't even know if there is. But I'm using the free version so far. And before we even get there, you got to find out if the page you're going to serve up has an image that you like. Okay. And the way you can do that is with a tool called the Facebook debugger tool, believe it or not.
Ooh.
So the Facebook debugger tool, this is not the ninja tool I wanted to show you, but I'm going to show it to you because I go there first, because if I don't need to create an image, because it comes up properly, if you want to see how it's going to come up, you go to this Facebook debugger. How do you find that? Google Facebook debugger tool. Okay. And the link will come up, and it's developers.facebook.com/tools/debug. I can put that in the notes later, but I'm going to share my screen and show you that page. So here's the page. Nothing fancy. It just has a slot for that URL. I have a URL. I have my sales page for Social Buzz Club. This is where you get to when you click join now. And it's a typical sales page, nothing fancy. It's got a video, it's got testimonials, got the join buttons. But I don't know how it's going to show up if I just put this link in to share it on social media. So I copy the link, go over to the debugger tool, paste it in here, and click debug. And it's going to show you it picked this picture. Now, I love Denise. She's a great spokesperson, but I'd rather have something more branded to the club, and it's not showing up.
This happens
So,
all the time. Everybody out there is probably going, uh-huh, yep.
right? And it's not the image you want to have Facebook pick up. So what do? Well, you create an image. Okay, so I created an image. I'll show it to you as well. And let's see if I can bring it up for you all. It looks like that. That would be a better image, right?
Very pretty.
Okay. Could be a different image, but it's on my computer. I know exactly where it is on my computer. And so I can, now we're going to transform this into using that image. Here's the site, anyimage.io. Are you listening? Anyimage.io. This is the hack. So you could get a membership here, but look, you can do it right here. Drop an image, increase your traffic, and you can put this anywhere. It creates a brand new URL for you with that image. Is that cool? Let me show you. Yes.
Wow.
So I'm going to take my lovely image that you just saw and drag it over here, and it's doing its magic. And then it says, well, what do you want? Where do you want it to go? And remember, I had that destination URL of the register page. This could be, and this, may be the stuff that also is pulled in from Facebook, but it needs this information, a title. So, um, an influencer marketing is hot. Are you taking, are you making the most of it? Are you using it? Something like that,
Now,
right?
does it support emojis in that field? Do you know?
I don't know, but
We'll have to play.
we can play.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Go to anyimage.io and you can find out.
Believe me, I'm going to be going and playing with it later.
Oh, here. And then I guess you want a couple of other things prepared, a title and a description. So here's my description. Oh, not sharing. Okay, so there you go. This is cool.
This is very cool.
And we can say curation. Uh, and you can choose whether it's a small or large. I usually go for the large because then it'll bring up the card, the bigger card, not the side thumbnail. All right, I'm not logging in. I'm just going to click finish. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da. Oh, but it wants me to log in. All right. Now, this may not ask you in the future to do this. Let's see. I may have something. I think they limit you, and it may have tracked my. It's completely free. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to do. Oh, looks like I have one. So I'll use that. And enter a verification code. Dun da da. Lovely, lovely. They didn't do this. They didn't have such a what do you want to
Is it
call it?
assuming you're signing up and not logging in, or was that the login?
I think I'm signing up again. I don't think I've used this email for that. So congratulations, welcome. Okay, great. Look.
That is pretty.
Is that awesome?
Very
Now it
nice.
also looks like it, I don't know, it lets me center it a little bit better, but that is cool. So one thing you want to do is capture the URL. Where did they put the URL? Oh, I guess, I don't know what this, you can click this button any point to watch our explainer video. Okay, so they used to put a URL right up on the page, but I guess, so that's what it's gonna look like on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Now, where's my link to it? And this is interesting, you can edit it. Okay, so maybe you go into the editing suite. They used to, this changed as of, I mean, I was doing this last week. So
How
it was
dare
all,
they?
I know, but you know what, we're gonna figure it out. So if we go to Facebook, editing, that's a premium feature,
Uh,
okay.
uh-oh.
Right. All right, so you can get all the one, that's my current plan, and you can get 10 cards per month. I may have already exceeded my 10 cards per month. But this is the nice thing. So normally it would give, oh, look, pick a plan. I'll play full price later. Cool. I can go to 50% off. Nice. Okay, so now how do we go back to the dashboard? And you'll need to upgrade to Escort. Yeah, okay. So um, if you did this on your computer, you will get the link. I have already done 10 this month, but you get a link and it's really interesting because I just this is brand new to that that email. So they're either tracking something, and I cleared my cache yesterday, so I really don't know what they're tracking here.
Hmm.
Maybe they're I put on my Facebook yesterday, glitches find me. Do you have a glitch in your software? I can find it for you. No, no, it'll find me just because I try something new. I click a button that you didn't think. I chose an option that most people don't. And then the software hadn't updated or they hadn't gotten to fixing that. Like the other day, I went all the way to the bottom of somebody's website and clicked their Facebook link and it didn't work and it had an extra slash edit in it in the URL. And I'm like, hey, you might want to know about this. And then, oh, by the way, I did your little bot on the side and I chose other and I got to a page not found. And they're like, thanks.
It's like when your friend tells you you've got like hair on your shirt or something, like or your tag is sticking out. It's
Yeah,
good to tell people
I'm
things
your
like that.
girl here. I'm your girlfriend. I'm your website girlfriend. So, we can try this one more time and see if it works for some reason. Where you get that, the link, it used to be right on the top of that page. So I don't know if it's glitchy today or it knows that I've done too many this month, but it seems very strange that I've cleared my cache and it's still giving me a hard time. I'm going to
You could
try
try
it.
an incognito window maybe, although they may get around that too.
That is an excellent idea. Let me try an incognito window. Anyimage.io. Let's try it there, and I'll share my screen.
I definitely want to play with this tool. I can think of a lot of uses for this.
Yeah, it's huge and it's awesome, and we'll try it.
And also looking at the pricing,
It's
not
really
to,
cheap anyway,
it's
yeah.
actually pretty inexpensive. Yeah.
Right. We'll go back to get this link. And of course, all right, so finish it, see if it happens. Want us to log in. I wonder if I just X out of that. Won't let me, huh? Aha. Let's put it here.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
But maybe now they're not, well, for the free, it said 10 cards a month. So finish. So I did have a Social Buzz Club one. Oh, it says or log in. Now finish. That's what we didn't click after I logged in was finish.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe.
Okay, now it created this
Ah,
copyable link. And look, it put in Social Buzz Club in there. Isn't that awesome? Create a
that's
card.
very nice.
Yeah, so really cool. So what happens when we go to the debugger tool and we put in a new URL of my create a card here? Okay, and there it is. Woo!
Wow. Okay, so then when you go to Facebook to post that, you post that URL as if it was a URL
Yep.
and it expands into the card.
Yep. In fact, let's refresh because I need to, I'm going to reload because it still has that in there. And now I'm going to say, um, so Social Buzz Club is an influencer marketing platform. And then, like I said, you have to have your description there ready. This would be the description. So there it is. Pretty cool, huh?
That is so ninja. I can't even handle it.
Yay.
That is really cool. I mean, for you, for anyone who is creating a lot of social content, that could be a real lifesaver because right now you have zero control over the image that's getting grabbed and you're relying on the webmaster of whatever site it is to have, you know, done the coding right so Facebook will grab the right image. Um, yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. So 8 years. So, and I can share it to my story. And so now I'm posting that, and you can see that it actually posts beautifully. And what happens, the best part of this is not only do I get this awesome image, but I got an awesome image. And when I click it, it goes to where? What? To
Magic.
the landing page. Yes, the sales
Wow,
page. So, ninja, way ninja tip here. Very
that's
cool.
cool.
And yeah, so I'm excited about this. I'm going to do one more thing um, and let you share about what this means for your business.
Well, for me personally, this really is a game changer because as a marketing person, I don't always have control the code behind the website that I'm dealing with, right? And even I can imagine for colleagues who are managing, say, an agency or managing other people's sites, you really have no control over the image that's being grabbed and you're trying to promote something on a page. This gives you full control over that branding and presentation, which, we're all scrolling through the feed and having that image be something compelling is half the game to get someone to stop scrolling and click. So it's crucial.
Totally is. And I just think it's the best kept secret that I found that I'm sharing with you. Um,
Guys, don't tell anyone.
yeah, don't tell anybody.
Just
But
keep it between
I do
us
want to
and our
thank any
millions of
image.
followers.
Yes. Yeah, cool. So I
And
would
I
do
didn't notice, now you're on a free account. Did it include any kind of watermark or anything showing that where it came from?
the only thing, if you notice, is the URL. It didn't even have any image in it. It had like shareacard.com. So it branded it with like a subdomain Social Buzz Club. Then it had one of its whatever URLs, and then that's it. So you're very limited in what you can do. You can only do 10 cards a month, like it says, for free. And, it has a whole pricing scheme, but it's very reasonable. So
Mm-hmm.
if you're going to do it, I really think that this is so cool for being able to get around the non-clickable image uploads that we've been having. And so there you have it. Please feel free to create away. And I did try it with an Amazon book, and Facebook denied that link. I will tell you. So if it's like an affiliate link, it may not like it.
Mm-hmm. I
There
can see
may
that.
be some that are against Facebook's rules. So I don't know if that's any image can fix that or not, but right now it's be cautious using affiliate links for that. But in particular, Amazon links. It does not like Amazon links.
Probably enforcing because you're not disclosing it's an affiliate link before, like they can't control that you're going to disclose ahead of showing the link, maybe.
Potentially, I know you can put an affiliate link directly on, like an
Hmm.
Amazon.to link, directly, a shortened link directly on. So I don't, yeah, I'm not going to guess what the algorithms and the checking behind the scenes are, but this is a ninja tool if you care about having clickable images. Now, what I don't know, and why you may not want to use this, okay, is because uh, the links, putting links in Facebook get lower reach in general. If you put just an image up with a quote, it may get seen more. So, people can weigh in on that, what you think about that, but if you want it to be clickable and go to where you want it to go without having to have the bypass of having them have to click into that link after they click the image, then you can use any image.io.
Well, and maybe you can counterbalance any penalty for doing, including a link with whatever you're writing in your actual post being compelling enough to spark people to be interested in it,
Right.
and
You
have things happen in the rest of it that we can't say the words about. But
Yeah, and you could create images that are those quote images that people love sharing, and now they can be clickable. So just a little ninja trick for you all, and a ninja strategy there to add to it. I think I might try that. I might create a bunch of images and use any image that are clickable. This only works for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. I mean, you could share it anywhere, but uh, you can share the link anywhere. You can send it to somebody in an email, but like Instagram doesn't allow you to upload links, clickable links, so it's not going to work there. And Pinterest, it might work on Pinterest. I haven't tested it. We'll have to test that.
experiment.
Yeah, so if anybody else experiments on this, let us know. And if you have any other ninja tools that you use, or you've heard about this and maybe it's not a good way to go because, the powers that be don't like this in the networks, but they used to allow that clickability. So I don't know why. I know why they took it away, but because they wanted to prevent link baiting, maybe.
Probably. This is
Yeah.
why we can't have nice things, as always, right?
Well, it's people who like to, scam it or, scam the systems. It's just we have to find workarounds for.
Yeah.
So on my personal profile, you can see that clickable image link. I put it right on my profiles. I made it a public image at facebook.com/Coach Laura. If you want to take a look and actually push the button and click to it, you can and you can see how it shows up as the social buzz club dot share create a card .me. So it's kind of, generic enough, and how what I typed in as a description where it shows up. So it might be worth taking a look and or just testing it out on your own if you want to go for it. So
This is a really cool one. I have to say, I feel much cooler. I'm going to put my sunglasses
I
on. I
like
feel much cooler now.
Okay, me too. Me too. Let's do this. Let's do this. Be cool out there. We're here every Tuesday as we are available to do things like this and share with you ninja tricks and tips on social media. And it's bright out there. Your future has never looked brighter. So we'll see you
Now
in the
we've lost
sun.
it. See you next week.